Hello everybody, this is Maniac 4 Bricks, and I'm here today with my first update about my LEGO Fire Station and Police Station combo MOC. As you might remember from my Studside Heights update, I was intending that the left side of the hospital was going to have one base plate with two avenues along it. Those would be used for the police station and fire station as a joint building, with sharing a garage, but all the floors above it will have their own departments and rooms and things like that. So this is the first update with most of the first floor done for the garage, and after 4 hours of working on this through different live streams on different YouTube channels, I'm really happy with the results so far. There's still a little bit of work to do here and there, and I'm sure there will be changes in the next update, but we'll have to wait and see how that all goes. But for right now, I'm really liking where this is going. It took me a couple of trials and errors to get to where I was now, especially allowing the height for the fire engine that I chose to use for this, 60002 from LEGO City. I wanted to choose that one specifically because it's my favorite of fire engines from a LEGO set, and I think that would be pretty good to measure the height for the first floor. And also, this is a foundation. I need to be sure that everything in here is going to be sturdy, it's going to hold together, and hold stuff on top of it. As we go along the back, here are a couple things I did want to make note of. I did want to leave some outdoor space down here, even if there was going to be an overhang from the second floor, so that there was an extra space for moving things around, playing with it, and not have to drag the wall all the way back. It also saves on pieces I could use for those later floors. For the police station area, we have a canine unit that's going to be situated back here in a small pen. It kind of inspired from the 2012 version of the police station, or thereabouts. I even have the same dog window that's used here on the bottom. I mean, it's an extra copy of it that I have. I didn't take it from the original set, but it's the same one that was used in there. Over on this side, we have it as more of a fire training video kind of area. So for this demonstration, we have the fire chief that's helping a trainee putting out a simulated and controlled fire. So this is something I've actually done in practice once or twice and using a very basic version of a fire extinguisher. So I thought that was nice to add in here to give them a little bit more to work with on the ground level. The can in the middle is just kind of different chemicals that might be needed for the fire station. And these two areas I'll talk about in just a bit because they are actually the same ones on the front, just unintentionally left open. I really did have to go through this a couple times to figure out how exactly it was going to line up, but I do like the light bluish gray look through here. I did want to keep the same design as the hospital, with one on the ground floor and one towards the top level, towards the next layer or floor. But this part in the middle, I honestly like how that was done. I like adding that in there. It makes it stand out more than just having plain white. I think I actually had more of these than white pieces, so definitely worked in my favor. And I may actually substitute a couple of these out from the interior so that I can add ones with clips or studs attached on the sides and add a little bit more to the interior that way. That way they can hold different accessories on the walls or something like that. As we go back towards the front, I added a little bit more style to the building with these little icons made on a 1x5x4 area. That's like a small mosaic. It's something charming that would add into how the building is represented in the LEGO world. And, you know, this would easily tell this is a police station because of the badge, and then this is the fire station because of the fire symbol. Even though it has mixed around for the fire emblem and police emblem in different things that I use, different minifigures, it still gets the general point across. I did mostly base this mural off of the fire engine, as you can see there. When I move the fire engine out of the way, let's take a look a little more into the interior. Might be a little hard to see with this angle, especially with all the beams across, but they are good for stability, so I'm really happy they're able to fit in there. As we can see on the fire station side, there is a small tool bench with a couple of lights on top, making it easier to see things, especially underneath the cars, or just, you know, get a better look at different equipment. There is nothing inside of that cabinet, but it does have a nice sticker on there, so I thought I'd include it. There's a 2x2 tile with a newspaper print on top on the bench, and there's just a small chair next to it. but you can also have a minifigure standby there and work on stuff if necessary. That's what I mean by having that area of the light bluish gray rearranged, because there's enough space around this tool bench that I could fit different accessories onto the wall, be it different tools that they need for repairs, or just tools that they need, such as, hatchets or, other fire equipment. The same can be said for the police station side, where I can rearrange those and have more police equipment along the wall. At some point, this will be updated probably in the next video, and it will have a few more facilities there. I'm not really familiar with the interior of a police station garage as I am with a fire station garage, because I've been invited to go through that a few times and in different locations. So I still have to work with that, maybe do a little bit of research on Google Images or something to figure this whole thing out. But at least there's a toolbox, which both sides do have. The idea of them being joined is that they can walk in between each other to get the tools that they need, as long as there isn't a car available. And what's also nice is that they are color-coded as well. From the police station side to go to the fire station side, you can see that it's in red. And then from the fire station side to go to the police station side, you can see that it's in blue. And that was just a little added touch to help with the support in the middle of this, so that way any floors on top will be nice and secure. What I also added in the middle, unintentionally, was just a little doodle. This greebling in the center with some piping was completely unplanned, but I do like it, and I wanted to fit it in as best as I could. And thanks to Bricked-A-Lot for encouraging me as to fitting this and saying, hey, this actually would, be something you could see in a police station or a fire station for some tubing, maybe some plumbing, maybe some, sprinkler systems that would be inside of the firehouse. So that was a pretty nice little touch in there. I do like how that looked. And I know the practicality of this is they could just walk around either side of this thing. But I thought it'd be nice from the interior to work with it. I do not intend to put garage doors on this because I don't have any of the sliding garage doors available for use. I do have some through Lego sets, but not enough to share with every building. That's why I took it out of the hospital. And as far as what needs to be updated here, there's still a little bit more left to do with the tiles along the top. I do like how it looks so far, but I'm sure that those colors will be rearranged at some later time, as long as I have the right number. I don't really intend on covering every last stud here, even if I do get the right colors or quantities, because this should be enough to hold whatever's on top of it without attaching onto these studs. Is enough all the way around and different borders that I think it should do the job as it is. I'm okay with that being a little bit exposed. And as far as these things on both sides, these are supposed to have trans red on the top for both of these and trans green on the bottom for both of these. They're basically signals that would indicate for anyone driving by that there is going to be a car coming in or out. So they would normally be flashing a certain color if that was the case. At some point, I will have to build some sort of horn on the exterior of the building so that way a siren can go out and alert people that a fire engine is coming in or out of the fire station and or police station. Honestly, I'm happy with the progress so far, and I think this is going in the right direction for what I was hoping for. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this police station fire station combo, and if you have any hints, let me know in the comments as well, like little tips or something to improve on what I've built. We'll see you next time with more LEGO videos and more updates about this MOC.